right. Well, briberies, bribery, probe, some pretty busted cards in here. Gearhulk's probably pretty good too. I'm guessing bribery's maybe not as good in this cube, or is there still a lot of good targets? Easy probe, really? Probe enables other blue cards. Primetime? Nah, Primetime doesn't do that much. You just get lands and then what? You don't even have special lands. Probe, less of a commitment. Alright. Dak Faden, Mystic Confluence, Mind Twist. Are you kidding me? What the... That is so tough. Is it Dak? Is it Twist? I have no idea. Yeah, can I just can I just take it all? Wow. What did I just pass? I passed Bribery, Gearhulk, Teferi. Dude, nah. Mind Twist is almost unbeatable. And Dak's pretty hard to beat as well. I'll take Dak, I guess. Maybe there's a lot of artifacts in the cube. You think Dak is a bad pick? Oh. 2 colors, I guess. I mean, you want to be blue in this cube, right? Could draft aggro. I could take Bomat Curry and draft like blue-red aggro, maybe? Blue-red tempo. I think Dak's better in a control deck. Wow, I have absolutely no idea what to take. I'm guessing Karn was not the pick, but here we are. Could take Young Pyromancer or Daze. Alright, if we're blue-red, I guess. Let's try Young Pyromancer. This draft is not going well. I take Spellseeker. I think that card's really strong. Emo NYC, thank you so much for the 30 months. Thanks for the resub. It's a lot of months. Is Epiphany good? Char, Recruiter. I kind of want to take Epiphany. Blue card's kind of drying up though. Just a white-red Pathland. Hey J-Bro. What's up? J-Bro just cheesing people with white weenie. Dirty. Could just be blue-white, I guess. I'll take Consul's Judgment if I end up blue-white. I'm kind of a Teferi fan. Dissipate seems mediocre, but it's a good target for Spellseeker. And I already have a 4-mana Planeswalker. Maybe I'll just take Anticipate. Why, Gearhulk tabled? I didn't expect Gearhulk to table. Gearhulk Epiphany? Anyone? It's kind of nice. I'm going to take the lens. Why, the Skullslam tabled. Palace Jailer tabled. I gotta take Palace Jailer. Kind of got cut off red. Can you imagine if I had Mystic Confluence? Maybe that was a reason to take Mystic Confluence because there's Gearhulk in that first spec. I definitely didn't expect Gearhulk to table though. It could just be blue-white splash Dak Faden. Yeah, exactly. Mux Diamond Wield. I'm not a big Mux Diamond fan. I think card's pretty bad. Some reanimator stuff going around. Storm pieces. Yeah, I drafted Storm yesterday. I didn't want to draft Storm again, but maybe if I pick up an equipment or two, I can be like, if I get Stoneforge and a couple of good equipments. Recruiter against Palace Jailer, that's nice. Ooh, Jace. Jace Daddy. Probably not gonna play Karn. I need some cheap cards. Strip Mine. Soul Herder. Blinking some recruiters of the guard. Is gonna take Strip Mine. I don't know if there's a lot for Soul Herder. Could take Sword of Fire and Ice too. Lightning Graves, apparently that's the technology. Plateau, probably have to take Plateau. Gideon's also probably pretty busted, but I think I want to try and splash my red cards. Lots of good cards. More colors, more fun. Blue-white pathway, frantic search. Johnny? Hero of Bladehold. I feel like Hero of Bladehold just wins games on its own, just solo carries. Just take the pathway if we're going to be free colors. Yeah, I don't have a single dual in yet and have double blue, double white. Alright, let's be reasonable here. Blue-black pathway. Ooh, the Stoneforge Mystic I was hoping for. Well, I guess I'll take it. Sword of Fire and Ice my table. It's not like super high pick. I have a good sword deck because I have all these like creatures that cantrip, so. Ooh, Brainstorm. Have how many ways to shuffle? Stoneforge so far. Gotta take Brainstorm. Uncolor Signet, the sword obviously to go as my Stoneforge. Well, it's not the end of the world if I don't end up playing Stoneforge. I also have Spell Speaker, so you want at least like 3 or 4 targets when the games go long. One day we'll have nice Art of Brainstorm. Ice Age Brainstorm. Just random beater, maybe? What's better, chat? Seasoned Hollowblade or Adanto Vanguard? What's a better card? Recruiter's toughness or power? It's toughness. You want ramp? You want me to play off-color Talisman? Nah. I don't play off-color Talisman. That ain't me. Wrong stream. Clifftop Retreat if I want to play red. I feel like I shouldn't play reds. Because I'm not going to... I mean, Flicker Wisp is just amazing in my deck. Or could be amazing. Kind of want to take Flicker Wisp. How many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm not super short on playables. Alright, I'll take the retreat. Flicker with Soul Herder, Ballista. I'll take the Soul Herder. Sounds fun. Wow. Probably just heroes, better cards. Might not be as fun as a bunch of Planeswalkers, but I could play TKS. I mean, even with Trip Mine Factory and Lens, I'm pretty unlikely to get more colorless mana, so that's sounds pretty sketch. I'm guessing Thought Not Serious for the artifact decks. I think we cut our 6 drops. Dude, this is so busted though. I'm probably not cutting. On the Vanguard table if I want to. Not sure I want to play Vanguard in this deck though. Ooh, Sword. True name is nice, but Swords gotta be busted. Ooh, JVP. What do you think, chat? I like Swords closures, just keep it simple. Sword, everyone sword. That's gonna take Remand, right? V-click, yeah, V-click is pretty good. I think the Colonnade probably tables. Fire Ice is nice. Wow. I know what I want to pick. Let's see, chat. Let's see how well you know me. What am I picking out of this pack? Easy Copter. Wow. Went from 8 all in every pack, 10 cards I want to take in every pack, to not a playable insight. Yikes. Maybe Thalia for the sideboard. Academy. I do have 2 artifacts. Isn't Thalia very good? Is it? I have a lot of spells for Thalia, but maybe other people have more spells. Alright, I need help, chat. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to pick here. Oh yeah, I do have Soul Herder. I was thinking Wall. I guess I never got these equipments to get with Stoneforge, right? I didn't pick them. Alright, I'll take Wall of Omens. Ooh, Caracas, best card in the cube. Wait, why doesn't it release the Gremlins? That was a good sideboard card at some point. Destroy X artifacts, create X 2/2. So for free money, you destroy 1, you get a 2/2. Lutri. Is Lutri busted? Should I just take Lutri? How many legends do I have? I have no legends. I mean, it's got to be a Lutri, right? Yeah. Mom? Spelled Queller? I have a few creatures I want to protect. I kind of want to take the Mother of Runes, but Spell Queller is also strong. Treachery? I don't want to take Treachery. Alright, I'll take Mother of Runes. Ooh, Ephemerate. I could take Maul. How many packs? That's the third pack, right? That's my last pack. Lurrus. Trinket Mage, no. Lurrus, no. Foundry, probably just Foundry, yeah. Am I going to play red, though? I guess I'm not playing Stoneforge. It was 1 equipment, not enough anyways. Maybe the click tabled. Like Kiki Jiki table, that's pretty rare. Could take Hugin, could take Fire and Ice. Take Fire Ice, I already have some 6 drops. I'm gonna have a few too many cards. I guess Stoneforge is out. Crucible Strip Mine. Not enough. Mutable carries out. Okay, Spell. Wow. You're right about that Teferi pick. Who was it? Was like, I might be crazy, but I want Teferi. Some Oracle. Imagine if I had Teferi in this deck instead of a stupid deck. Carlos, yeah? Are you from the future, Carlos? No, Teferi Time Reveler. Deck with Spirit, but also have Brainstorm and whatnot. Let's see. I have too many cards. Should I just not play red? Oh yeah, Lutri's my sideboard. Lens a bit of fixing too, and some ramp. I don't mind just playing more lands though. Anticipate, I think I need it. I have Spellseeker. Maybe I don't need it. I have Gearhulk, Spellseeker. I already have Brainstorm, Probe, Sword, Fire Ice. Alright. Yeah. Should I have Brimaz in my deck over anything? I mean, my spells are kind of top. What are my creatures? My creatures all seem pretty strong too. Maybe I don't need to do Seasoned Hellblade in this deck. Or Aspirant. Just play value creatures and Mother to protect them. Yeah, I don't want to play the beatdown cards, I guess. Beating is good, yeah, maybe. What's the best 2-drop? Let's see, so... Could play Karn too, but Karn's kind of boring card. Kind of mopey. I mean, I guess I could play Thalia. I don't have that many spells. Maybe sideboard, yeah. How many lands do we run? Probably 18 with Strip Mine. Depends also if I play Factory Mutavault. I'm probably not going to play either though. Alright, I think I'm going to play 18 lands because I don't have a ton of fixing. Hellblade's still good on defense. Oh. Curse pretty heavy on the freeze. I have no more creatures that combo with Soul Herder, right? Anticipate is good, right? I have Lutri in my deck. Yeah, I'll play Anticipate. I have Spellseeker and Lutri. What does mopey mean? It means like a bit slow and that doesn't do much. Soul Herder a bit out of place. I have like Spellseeker, Recruiter, right? And a Wall. You don't need a billion. Also just a creature that gets bigger, right? Even if you're not, if you're blinking like Luminarch. Yeah, I can blink Gearhulk, true. Dream big. Yeah, click too, I guess. I'll play the Spire and see if maybe it can pop off. Can kind of solo in the games. Alright. How many red sources? 3 enough? Probably 1-4. Man, that's going to be bad in this deck. Real bad. I have 3 white-red dual lands. So I want one more blue. Or one more white. Probably one more blue. So my early cantrips are blue. Deck splashed pretty free. Free-ish. Oh wait, how does it work with Lutri? How does it work for Lutri Unlimited chat? Is it gonna just give me the option? Or do I have to do something special? Should have played one more land too. I do have a free card after all, so a bit less prone to flood. Oh yeah, the basic mountain, you know it. To be fair, it probably would be a plains because I already have 1 extra blue. So that if it was a basic, it'd probably just be basic plains. Wow, Plateau Mirror Match. Jeskai Mirror Match. They're playing the off-color Talisman. Come on, deck. Sure. You can have that card. Dude, they went Plateau Island into Talisman Duress. That's like kind of absurd. I don't know what to do. I kind of want to... Alright, I'll just strip mine. I guess I'll go after 2 colors. It's possible it's blue. Hard to know. But I think you almost always go after a dual. Oh, they're playing 5 colors. Wow. Alright, where are you at now, Soul Herder haters? Is this scary? Do you have Mindslaver in the yard? Oh my god. Wow, this is a nice draw. Ancestral Impulse, Jesus Christ. Oh, what, that works? You can just get multiple creatures if they never become the monarch? It's pretty sick. Oh, and it triggers a Soul Herder too. But it's only target open, okay. So how do you become the monarch? Just its combat damage, right? That's it, the only way. Or I guess, or other cards that say you become the monarch, I guess. Oh, looks like they ran out of gas somehow. Either that or I'm gonna get blown out. Shark Typhoon? I'm not even gonna cast the hero. Just keep Riemann up. Draw 3 cards a turn, not bad. Jolt Colin, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub. Appreciate the 8 months. Ah, that looks scary for a second, but got there. Should I bring in Revelers? Revelers plus I do have a way to tutor for it and have Soul Herder and they're an artifact deck. Thalia, maybe? Thalia against Academy seems kind of scary though. Seems like I'm gonna screw myself over almost more than... But yeah, just board out that hero. Keep all my control-ish cards. And it's a bit hard to cast in my deck. Double white's not trivial. Turn 1 Emery? Wow. I have no artifact though. Alright, nice. I don't think I have too many 1-drops in my deck. But I have enough that I should detutor Azorius Signet. Detutor Azorius Signet. They've kind of mulliganed twice though so far because their Emery basically does nothing and Mox Diamond's also down a card. So that they can recast. Alright. Fire in response. I don't know. Do I want to fire Emery or do I want to Riemann Demonic Tutor? Save the Riemann. I mean, Emery's not doing anything. I think it was almost reasonable to just ice the Mox Diamond to the rest. They're gonna have tutor left. I can click them. And that also works. Even better than clicking them. Are you on me to fire Emery? Alright. I can get behind that line. But if they have Remand now. Next level Remand. I didn't realize if I fired they wouldn't have a target for the rest. Must be pretty Pretty rough seeing that hand. Pretty disheartening for my opponent, I'm sure. Not exactly clear what the best play for me was. Was that loose, not just click, maybe? Oh, speaking of loose, I meant to click there. Awkward. That sucks. Well, that's not too bad. I guess I'll just Mindslaver or click myself. Attack with everyone. Are they activating? They have Academy in their deck. That'd be a nasty top deck. Dak? Oh yeah. Steal your Mindslaver. I don't think I've ever stolen a Mindslaver with Dak. Alright. What is MenguCube? It's the cube that Mengucci and his friends play in his hometown. It's just inspired from the Vintage Cube. They started it with the Vintage Cube list, and they just tuned it to their likings. And they basically, the most important trait, I guess, is that there's just more blue cards because they all like to draft blue. So instead of, you know, having equal cards of each color and then people kind of forced to draft white decks and red decks and green decks more often, they just get to draft blue more. MenguCube seems sweet. Yeah, I mean, Cube is just sweet in general, especially when it's brand new and you've never played it, so... but yeah, it does look pretty cool, I agree. Kind of hard. I mean, it's hard to tell with a draft format in the first 5 or 10 drafts. It's really hard for a draft format to not be fun, you know, the first, like, 20 drafts you do. Even though the draft format is bad, you're usually going to have a lot of fun the first 5, 10, 20 times you draft. But yeah, it seems pretty cool, and it has a vintage cube feel, but you get to draft blue more often, so if that's your thing, that's cube's definitely for you. Do they have a removal spell? It will Vindicate. Vindicate the hero of Bladehold. Rip. Geist? Wrong. That is not the card you're looking for, my friend. Alright, so I have to stack this, then that. Right? Alright, still got it. Still know how to stack triggers. Wouldn't expect anything less from an MPL player. Ixalan was horrible since the first draft. I kind of enjoyed Ixalan, triple Ixalan. One of the reasons is there was a format for the Pro Tour I was testing for, so that's always fun to try and figure out a format when you're going to have to play for high stakes, but I thought triple Ixalan was actually pretty sweet and interesting, even though the power level was kind of low. When is my cube going to be out? I don't have a cube. Oof. Well, I guess I have the answer. Alright, Joe. Bazooka Joe. Wait, what? They're forcing a trade? Okay. I'll look now, just in case they have a daze for my... I think my Soul Herder is doing much. Alright, Joe. Don't daze me, bro. Okay. The kid's still alive. Because they lose their Teferi though, they'll have no board presence. I don't have mana for... Oh, well. That also works. I guess I should have fired them first. They would need to have exactly Force of Negation though. So what they played Teferi, Control Magic, Geist. Oh, that seems kind of good. 2 on first strike against Geist too. Maybe that'll be good for me. Maybe Spirit since they're playing a blue deck. I do have Jason Brainstorm though. Do I have anything for Control Magic? Not really. I was pretty lucky I had my one Epiphany. I guess I have Jace. Jace is pretty good. What should I cut for that Thalia? All my cards are really good. You want me to play Mutable to pressure Teferi? I can't cut a color mana. I think it's already pretty sketch. I would have to replace the spell, I think. Mom seems pretty good against Teferi and Control Magic. We actually saw a lot of cards that Mom is good against. Maybe board out Anticipates if I'm bringing a Thalia. I don't know what that means, but Crazy Seaman, thanks for the resub. Alright, we white weenie now. It's the sound a bird makes in German. It's the pigeons. The pigeons arriving. I'm gonna play my Promna Thalia anyways. Okay. Oh, it's 3 mana Ashiok. I thought it was 5 mana Ashiok for some reason. Drew Signet. Yikes. How do I feel for this weekend? Nervous as usual and worried. But I kind of always feels that way, so. Alright, that doesn't do too much, hopefully. I guess I might need to get rid of it if they get lucky. They got a recruiter. If I strip mine them, they can't cast Nahiri. I can only cast my Jailer next turn. I don't really want to strip mine them. Hope it's not a mistake. You have to pay the mana cost with that card, right? No. Are they plussing? What do I get now? Oh, the Lens, oh, that's a good one. I don't mind too much if they put a Wall of Blossom in play, right? record this match. I'm up a game. There's the little green arrow that goes up on the overlay. That means that I'm up a game. Is there power? There is. I did not get any though. Maybe Ashok Nightmare Weaver is a pretty good card after all. I might have to admit, after all these years, card can be pretty good. I wonder if they have some counterspell in hand. Gonna strip mine a blue first. I guess I also want to play my Palace Jailer pre-combat. Oh well. That's kind of bad, now I can get dazed. That made no sense, obviously. Alright. I think I just have to... I mean, they have Banishing Light that we know of. I just have to do that now. Hope they don't have anything good. Game is hard. Tapping mana is hard. Yeah. Oh. Plus gamer chat or daily quest. Thanks for the raid, K-Prince. Me and K-Prince are going to do a set review at some point next week. After the MPL weekend, once I have time to look at the spoilers. Should maybe do some like brews too for standard and historic. That could be fun with the new cards. It's going to be amazing. You heard it. Guaranteed amazing. Hello. Where'd my Riemann go? Oh, I got exile was well, looks like they're pretty flooded. So may I? Is the preview event happening next Wednesday already? Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, I totally keep forgetting about Lutri. Not that I think I had a spot to play it, but... Alright, I think this is just going to be a cantrip brainstorm. Uh-oh. Power sighting. It's kind of scary. Are we going to get tinkered? Should I even play my wall? I have a hero on top. I guess I'll just go. Also have sword, so they have a good creature on a sword before they can equip it. Man, lightning rage is super annoying against my jailer. Should I even waste it? Just kill on sight. They already have all 4 colors. They're playing some kind of reanimator deck, I guess. Some hybrid, maybe. I'll just try to slow them down a bit. Probably want to try and tap out next turn. Valky Worm Coil. Not looking good for us, no. No, it is not. That didn't click my win me the game. They're getting something better than Wormcoil Engine. Maybe they don't have land number 6. That could be a good draw. Maybe I should have main phase anticipate. Ashton Rider. Uh-oh. Might not mean much. Might just mean they want to get rid of it. They don't want to have to draw it. Doesn't necessarily mean they have the Reanimator spell yet. The Scarab Gods. Do I really care about any of these cards? A 5/5, I'm attacking for 8/12 down to 2. I have Fire Ice to finish them off if they play the Scarab God. You guys think the Scarab God, I mean they can just tutor for it and play it again, right? If I blink it, they literally have survival. Oh, they only have 5 mana? No, they have land in hand already. Alright, so there's no point. I don't have lethal, I'm too short, right? I'll find something good with Anticipate. Also, I might be able to beat 1 activation. Just give me the fire, easy fire, strip mine. How many black sources do I have? 2, and 2 blue sources as well. Spellqueller, flyer could be good. It's pretty good. I can get Mother of Runes. Then if they get a Wormcoil, I can just give Pro Black to one of my creatures. And they can lifelink of the... Pretty scary though. I mean, if they have something better in their deck, we'll see. Wow. Oh, I could have gotten Spell Seeker and then gotten Fire. Oh, it doesn't work? You can't get Fire and Ice with Spell Seeker? Okay, good. I didn't throw the game.
I did it. Man mechanic for life. Thanks for all of the streams, Gab. I think I've improved more from this channel than anything else.
Oh, well. I'm glad. Thanks for the 8 months. Thanks for the nice message. Chat. Tristan just won a PTQ for MTG's Strixhaven Championship, and he learned it all here. You heard it. Glowing review. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. No, Not over yet, though. Are they really gonna attack? Alright. So why do they have Solom and Valky? Why would you move the Graves to your worst creature, though? I mean, I'll take it. I'll allow it. Should I put them down to 1? Seems good, right? I was gonna put them to 1. I should have put the counter on Aspirant. I think Heartless Act is in this queue. I mean, it doesn't matter once they're at 1. Probably doesn't matter. Oh wow, that gains life, right? Equal to his toughness. It's a pretty good one. Wait, they didn't attack? Oh, massive font. Dude, now I draw it. How much is it? Lutri? I'm like 2 mana short. They said, oops, should have attacked first. And it just give them the smiley. Well, you're right. If I'd put Togen on Aspirant, I would be winning this game right now. Good call. Oh no, never mind. I would still not have lethal, but yeah. Well, none of their stuff has lifelink right away, so I should be okay. That's fine, right? That doesn't do much. Lutri is kind of a funny name. Wait, it is literally an otter. Because in Loutre, what's the name for Loutre in English? Is it otter? Because in French, Loutre is otter, I think. It's spelled L-O-U-T-R-E. Alright. That's close. So they have survival, and we didn't see anything but Scarab God so far to reanimate stuff. Let's see if I have anything that stops them. Not really. Can try and kill them fast. Archon? No. Thalia, kind of okay. They have Swords Closure. The Graves was scary. Maybe I should have Revelers. Irrelevant Revelers. Card's so bad though. It's not so bad, I guess, but Thalia stuffs their mana base. Did it? Can't remember. They didn't play a single basic. Maybe Soul Herder's kind of a pipe dream. What else could I cut? Soul Herder, sweet. Pipe dream though. I'll keep Anticipate. Wall of Owens. Yeah, I could cut the Wall of Owens, I guess, if I cut Soul Herder and just play Vanguard maybe. No, Loutre is otter in English. I wonder if that's where they got Lutri from. Daily quest. Lara picture. She's so cute. It's Huey's dog, Huey's companion. What did the pro player review end up being of Yuya? Was the evidence too damning even for someone of his reputation? I mean, I'm not sure how much of the evidence was made public, but you know, it seemed that he was clearly guilty, and I think people are just disappointed, you know. He was pretty much, you know, universally loved, and everyone thought he was great, and it turned out he was not so great, so I don't know, man. Just sucks. Whose dog was that? That was Huey's dog. William Huey Jensen. Former streamer, rip. That's quite the keep. Lotus Petal Elf. That's one way of making your land drops, I guess. In paper made Magic, you can collect English or French cards. I used to collect French cards, I guess, like 20 years ago when I played at the local game stores. But right now, I guess if I could pick, I'd collect my card in English if I had the choice. Yeah. You think they were ghosting? They saw I had a strip mine in my opening hand, so they're like playing around it. Well, I can't cast a single spell. Joke's on me. Can I really not do anything? No, I guess not. I should strip mine them, right? Or else I just lose. They play Kenrith. Do I lose? But they have Colsey hard anyways. Why did Huey stop streaming? I guess he works for Channel Fireball now, and I don't know, maybe he didn't enjoying enough to keep doing it as his living. I'm not too sure. You know, I would assume why do you ever stop doing anything, you know? Either you're not enjoying it, or if it's not worth your time. Maybe he decided, you know, it was more interesting to work. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure he ever said publicly why he stopped streaming. Is there a minimum streaming requirement to be on the MPL? No. There used to be. What they did the first year is they gave MPL players a contract of like X $1,000. I think it was like maybe $50,000, and then there was also a streaming contract that was maybe like $25,000, where you had to stream pretty regularly, you know, like almost, you know, pretty. And some people, most streamers, most MPL players took the contract. And, you know, the ones who didn't were pretty much the ones who had like full-time jobs. So like Lucas Esperber too, he's a lawyer, he didn't take it. I think maybe Matt Nass didn't take it. There's like maybe 4 or 5 of them who didn't take it. Is the Rose on Team Channel Fireball? He used to be. He's not on the team pro anymore, and he works for our rival site, the Star City Games. He writes for Star City Games. He never looked like he was having fun on his stream. I think it's just his demeanor. Doesn't mean like he's not having fun. It's just just the way he is. Why am I sponsored by Team CFV and not member of Team CFV? I am part of the Team CFV Pro. I just don't write articles and make deck guides because I don't like to write. But I am both. My stream is sponsored by them, and I'm part of the CFV Pro team. How do taxes work with poker and MTG winnings? Well, when I was a poker player, you're basically like self-employed kind of status. So with poker, it was, in France, it's kind of brutal, but I guess it's not much worse than what anyone else has to pay. But in France, I just ended up, it was a status where you get to deduct your, like, you know, the money you spend on like equipment and travel and stuff. But you pay like, I don't know, I was in a bracket where I paid like half my earnings between taxes and social charges, so paying for social security and retirement and whatnot. It was, I don't know, 55% taxes total. And right now I have a status where it's a bit more simplified. I pay less taxes because I don't make, if you make below, there's this status in France where if you make below 70,000 euros or 75,000 euros a year, you can, it's like a self-employed status, but it's like pretty simplified, so you don't have to like keep a book of your records and like keep track of everything. But you also, the big downside is you don't get to deduct expenses. So it's like kind of perfect for a streamer because you don't have a ton of expenses and you know. But with MPL money, I'm probably going to be over, so I need to change next year. I can't use that status anymore, but it was great when I was streaming. But the stream alone, I would not make more than that, no. The stream's like decent for like, I mean, it doesn't pay a ton, but you get the prize money, it gets taxed 30%, but you need to get like, yeah, a lot of the prize money you get from Wizards gets taxed 30%. Like the US government keeps 30%, but you can get it back. It's a bit complicated, but you have to get like something called an ITIN number and then get it back. And then once Wizards has your ITIN number, they can like just, yeah. I'm taking care of that right now. I actually need to call back the IRS to ask where, because I've sent papers not long ago. Ils n'ont pas monté le seuil sur l'auto-entreprise récemment? Si, mais c'était 32 avant, je crois. 32 ou 35, et là c'est 70. Oh, that sucks. I could maybe keep Strip Mine. This is like basically, I think it was London Mulligan. I should maybe, I even have my red, have like perfect mana. And Thalia's pretty good against them. But I also do have like 6 mana spells. And I have like card advantage with recruiters and whatnot. So what do you think, chat? Is that a good hand or should I mulligan? Is this 6? No, but they're like kind of a greedy mana base. So Strip Mine could be really good against them. I feel like it's a mulligan. But my mana is kind of bad, so I could easily have to mulligan to 5. I don't know, I'm a bit, I guess, oh, I have Lutri too. Oh, I like my keep actually. I forgot about Lutri. Okay, I knew I had Lutri, that's why I kept. Still on 18 lands, yeah. I don't like to really count Strip Mine as a mana source, especially when I have like double blue, double white, and a red splash. Well, kind of sucks. Alright, it's good for my turn 5 Lutra, I guess. Damn, their best cards. Yikes. Sucks. Haven't drawn deck yet. I mean, I can still win. I have some pretty powerful spells. I have Jace, Epiphany, Gearhulk, and whatnot. But this is definitely scary. Wow. Well, hopefully they hit a bunch of elves, or else it's going to be pretty ugly. They're going to be like, boom, Ashen Rider. That's pretty good. Yeah, that was a bit of lucky for them to as good as to Fairy on their first hit. At least if I exile it doesn't trigger again. So I'll take probe since I'm not even gonna have triple white next turn. I guess that might be okay. I guess I also have to get rid of this prismatic thingy. Maybe that's higher priority. Scarab God Island Sulfur Falls. Just hope I get lucky and they break. Considering other pros have said you're one of the trickier players to play against, are there any plays you're proud of that you made against them pros that you outsmarted them? I never feel like I outsmart anyone. I don't know. I feel like you just, you either make the right play or you don't. I'm not a big like bluffer, and I don't consider myself a tricky player at all. Actually. I feel like I'm a pretty straightforward player, if anything. I mean, they have a lot of good hits, obviously, but we also saw a bunch of elves and whatnot. You think head bridge? You want to pass out the chance of snowballing with Palace Jailer? I mean, their creatures come into play tapped. So I feel like if I go after their creatures, I can just snowball. And I start drawing cards sooner. I don't know. I think I like my play. How do I get out of this mess? Can Judgment the Worm Coil? And hope they break. But then they attack and become the Monarch. I mean, I think I have to get rid of Worm Coil, right? Holding back a dude doesn't do anything because of Kenris gives trample. up losing because I don't have I didn't have an extra white mana. Alright, maybe you were right. Maybe they just have... I mean, I saw a few elves in the first game. What other bad creatures did we see? I mean, obviously in hindsight, I wish I'd gone after... It could still be okay. Yeah, I know they have a Tarka left. I'm well aware. I'm a bit bitter. I feel like if they don't draw their one chromatic lantern in these games, they just can never cast any of their spells. But, oh well. Their deck is sweet. I feel like they need to draw lantern and I need to not draw one of my removal spells for the lantern. But yeah. I guess I should have hidden that prismatic bridge in hindsight. Man, I even have Epiphany and Gearhulk, but it's just too little too late.